It's a gear tester here, and I just received a little care package from Heinie Sights. Recently, Heinie Sights reached out to me via Instagram and wanted to know if there was one of their products that I would like to try out, that I would like to receive for test and evaluation. And Heinie sent me a set of their sights for free. And I knew right away when they contacted me what version, what precise product of theirs that I wanted, because I've had a friend that's used Heinie Sights on his Glock for a number of years. And so I wanted the Heinie Ledge Straight 8 night sights. And in this video, I want to talk a little bit about why I requested these sights and why I think they're interesting. These sights are specifically designed and manufactured to increase your survivability if you are hurt in a altercation. So if you need to operate your firearm one-handed in order to clear a malfunction or to reload your firearm, these sights are machined in such a way as to increase your chances of being able to clear a malfunction or reload your firearm quickly and efficiently one-handed. So they have this little ledge or hook machined into the back of the rear sight. So you'd be looking at it as the person operating the firearm, you'd be looking at it this way, but on this portion of the sight here, there's actually a ledge, almost like a little hook that's machined in there that's going to allow you to hook your portion of your sight onto your belt, onto your holster, onto something that's nearby, and be able to rack your slide one-handed and clear a malfunction or help you be able to reload the firearm effectively. And I really like the fact that they've gone to the work, that Heinie's gone to the work of machining this sight to increase people's survivability and increase your ability to manipulate your firearm one-handed. Some of you will know that I broke my arm about 6 months ago and had to have emergency surgery on it. That highlighted the importance of needing to be able to operate your firearm one-handed. I fell off my roof. It wasn't any kind of a altercation that I did that, but a lot of things have happened in the United States here in the last 6 months, and being able to operate my firearm one-handed has been emphasized, that value and importance of that. They're called the Straight 8 night sights because instead of being your standard 3-dot, they have 2 dots, and you line them up like so, and they create basically a figure 8 with those 2 dots. And yes, there is tritium in those 2 dots, so they will glow. I like these sights, and I really like the attention to detail and machining that's gone into the rear faces of the back sight and then the front sight. So you can see that a bunch of little striations have been machined into there, and that's so if the sun is behind you, that it does not glint off your rear sight or your front sight post. You can see there's also been those machining marks there so that the sun doesn't glint off that and you can't get a good sight picture. Those cuts, those little lines are machined in there so that the sun will not glint off or will not reflect off in a negative way for you. So a lot of attention to detail has gone into the machining these sights, and I really appreciate the fact that Heinie was willing to send them out to me, and I look forward to installing them on my Glock 19 slide. I'll just point out here, this is a different company's sights, and you can see the rear sight here is designed in a way and machined in a way that it actually will fight you if you're trying to operate the firearm one hand. You can see this literally leans backwards and is completely smooth, no rounded area or hooked area. It would be harder to operate a handgun with these sights on it as you try to rack it off. It's basically fighting against you. You're having to kind of exert yourself at a strange angle, whereas the Heinie Ledge rear sight is going to help you not fight against you as you try to manipulate the firearm one-handed. So I'm really thankful that Heinie Sights sent me out a little care package. It's been wonderful to have a number of companies do that, reach out to me and send me some products here in the last 6 months. Thank you guys very much for your views and your subscriptions. If you like this video, you can support the Gear Tester YouTube channel by purchasing products from our sponsors, affiliates, and friends. Companies like Firebox Stoves, Tops Knives, Valley Food Storage, and Occam Defense Solutions. This is the Gear Tester signing off.